So are the people of Germany happy with my performance? Scheiße. That sounds impressive. Right, thank you everybody. Danke. Now, the tournament really starts to heat up now in the knockout rounds. So ahead of today's game against the Dutch, do we have any questions? Yeah. Nicole Heinrich, German reporter. Why have you been so scheiße? Scheiße, it's that word again. Yeah, look, I mean, it's been a team effort, really. A lot of hard work has gone in behind the scenes, but I can't take all the credit. The players have played their part as well. Will you resign when the Dutch defeat you? Yeah, I mean, look, this was always just a short-term appointment for the Euros. So if we were to go out to the Dutch, then yeah, that would bring my reign to an end. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Germany at Euro 2020, and today it is the Dutch in the first knockout round. Almost certainly this is going to be the final game with Germany. We've been a disgrace so far, an absolute abomination. If we go and have a quick look at how the Dutch have got to this point, we can see it's had a couple of group knockout games here already. The French over the Belgians, that should be the final. Not bad for a first knockout round tie, and the Russians have beaten the Welsh, but of course we're interested more in the groups, and we can see the Dutch. They've won 3 from 3. 2-1 against the Macedonians, 3-1 against Ukraine, and then 2-0 against Austria. And of course, as a reminder, we absolutely embarrassed ourselves, scraped into the knockout rounds by beating Hungary 1-0 thanks to a penalty. And well, yeah, this could not have gone much worse if we're being completely honest with ourselves. But let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here. Now, we're expecting the Dutch to come out in a 5-3-2 formation. And we have made changes somewhat accordingly and somewhat just because it makes me feel better to drop people. So ter Stegen goes in goal. It's Max coming in to play left back. Goossens hasn't been terrible. He hasn't been great either, so we'll make a change. Sula, Tar, and Kimmich are the back four. Kimmich is an inverted wing back. We're going to try and utilize his abilities in midfield that way. I don't know if it'll work. Emre Can is going to be the halfback. The reason we're doing this is because if they got the 2 up top, I kind of want to try and limit the threat of being 2-on-2 at the back. Tony Cruz will play, and Kai Havertz. We need sort of cometh the hour, cometh the man kind of stuff from him. Gundogan, who has been pretty good, is well, he's not really fit to go 90 minutes. Neither is Rudiger. Again, he's been okay last game anyway. We're going to go with Royce and Sané as wingers, Werner as a striker up top. The players missing out are Hubner and the backup goalkeeper Leno, and obviously the injured Gnabry, which is a big blow, I think, as things turn out here. Everybody else is on the bench and available if we should happen to need them, which hopefully we won't. All right, so we can see the lineups there. Now, would you believe that the bookies have us favourite for this one? No idea how. What do we say to this? I don't expect to win though, do I? Go out there and enjoy it. Give the fans their money's worth. Can we pump our fists and say that? Hey, there we go. A reaction from the team. We've got faith in you to make a difference. No one else is... Okay, let's try pointing our finger. That didn't work either. But let's get out there and enjoy the German national anthem for almost certainly the final time. I can't with this team anymore. They are playing as expected. You can see they're quite attacking. The obvious weakness that we have is with just the 1 up top and them playing 3 centre-backs. But hopefully we'll get players forward in support and work on things that way. But we're struggling to get on the ball here. Can Cruz win it back? He can. But it's nicked away from Havertz. Ball over the top. Max has done well, but not well enough. And it's crept in. And that just kind of sums up the tournament, doesn't it? 10th minute, we've conceded a goal, and it certainly wasn't a clean strike. We just couldn't quite keep it there. They've got it forward. Max has tracked the run, and it's taken a deflection off him because there was no heat in the shot whatsoever. But yeah, like I say, that just kind of sums up how things have been going. Let's try another encourage. We've got both our wide players looking anxious. Ball in. Oh, just over the bar. And, I mean, the signs are there already that it's not going to end well for us, isn't it? I mean, if we're looking for sort of crumbs of comfort, we've already won down, so the clean sheet's gone, obviously, but we haven't looked terrible defensively. It's just goals. We have not looked like scoring goals at all. Kai Havertz, crossfield ball for Sane. Sane gets past his man. Can Sane do something for us? It's blocked. He should keep that. Max is with him. Can he get a cross in? He's got decent cross on him. He goes for Chan. And the flow has left the move, hasn't it? Havertz. He doesn't lose possession. Sane goes past his man again. Can Sane pull it back? It's away. And we've won it with Kimmich. Cruz, back to Kimmich. There's a good ball for Sane. Do yourself, mate. Sane, no. Straight at the goalkeeper. And he was offside in any case. But signs of life there with a berating. Let's go again. Berate them again. And it's 1-0 at half-time. But we did maybe show a few things at the end there. Show me something different second half. Can we point our finger and say that? Let's pump our fists. Say we have faith in them. I mean, they don't like saying or hearing you've got faith in them, do they? Royce has not had a great game. I mean, this guy has been an absolute... He's been a shambles mentally the whole time. I'd like to bring him on to play down the right, but he's disenchanted. We can't really do that, can we? All right, what's... Well, let's see what happens. I'm wondering if we move Werner out wide right and use him as someone cutting in. Or do we move Sane over to the right as someone cutting in? Put Werner on the left where we would have the overlapping Max. And then we could use Vollard or Hennings up top. Let's try some encouragement. We've got a corner. Is this our way through? God, Havertz just over the bar. Now, typically, second halves have been a disaster for us, haven't they? I've got halftime team talks wrong. Has telling them off worked a bit better this time. Sane, we've got the Maxes in so much space down the left. How have we not seen that? Chan, crossfield ball, looking for Royce. It's headed away. Kimmich should pick it up. Jonathan Tah is there. Chan is opened as well. Kimmich. Kimmich with the ball forward, looking for but not finding Sane. It's straight through the middle. Kluivert is there. Not again. Not again. And we have conceded two of the crappiest goals you will ever see. And it looks like we're just never going to click with Germany, doesn't it? It's a clearance. It's not even a pass. Sula's done his best. He's not. Well, you just got to put your foot through that, don't you? And something needs to change here, so let's be drastic. Okay, so we have gone drastic. We have changed up pretty much everything. We're going to go three at the back. We're going to move Kimmich forward with Cruz and Havertz still there. Amiri is coming on to be a right winger for us. He's been mentally a disaster. He's disenchanted. We just need to hope that we can turn him around. Sane is going to stay on. Hennings, my man, comes on to play up front next to Werner. This could go horribly wrong, but at 2-0 down, we've got nothing to lose, really. So, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's encourage them. And here we go. Sane with a throw. Cruz has it. Out to Sane. Ball into the box. It's Amiri. Amiri over the bar. But it is signs of life, isn't it? And that's more than we can say we've seen for much of the tournament. Werner's having a nightmare. On comes Vollard for him. Anything else we want to do here? Who else is not playing well? Havertz. He's been a disaster from the start. So let's get Gundogan on for him. And we'll keep Chan on. We can look to move him forward, so he's not having the best game, but it could be something. Can we get a goal here and just keep signs of life in this tournament for us? Give us something to get excited about at some point. Ball over the top. It's Van der Beek. Oh, and ter Stegen makes a good save. Berate. Let's see if we can get this corner clear and maybe even go up the other end. Dare we dream? No, it's over the bar though. What's that, about 18 minutes to play? Can we get something going here? Can we get late drama? Can we get anything? Can we try a fire up? There's just nothing happening, is there? We are a shambles of a team. I think this is probably the most disappointed I've ever been playing this game. We've just not managed to get anything going. Let's try getting it out to the flanks. I honestly just don't know. We are paused. one other thing we could maybe try, if I have subs left, which I think I might have one, is we'll get Emre... Oh, no, I don't have him. I don't have any left. All right, so can we move Gundogan forward, move Kimmich forward, and move Chan forward? And that all more or less works, doesn't it? We probably want you on support. We don't need too many people getting forward into the penalty area. We do need somebody to supply the bullets for us, but I don't think it's going to matter, is it? It's been a tournament of complete and utter disaster from the start, and we've gone out in a whimper like we've played much of the tournament in. And, yeah, well, I'm almost relieved. So Holland get the better of Germany. Again, I feel like I'm really frustrated with the goals that we've conceded. One, which was almost certainly a... we're going to get sacked even if this series was continuing. One is almost certainly the first goal is almost certainly a deflection. And the second goal, it's not even a pass, is it? It's just a punt upfield that happened to find a Dutch player. And that is how our tournament ends. So we'll go through to the end. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but that's so annoying. So I don't think anybody saw this coming. Russia has won Euro 2020. They've beaten England. Again, England fall in the final, but they've beaten them on penalties. Yeah, Russia's won the Euro, so there we go. Well done, Vladimir Putin and the boys. But yeah, Saka and Walker are the villains with the penalties. Grealish getting himself an extra time goal. But yeah, look at that. 4 minutes from winning it in extra time, and the Russians equalised and went on to win the shootout. So there we go. Let's have a look and see how the rest of the knockout rounds went, though. Austria beat Poland in extra time. North Macedonia beat Portugal. That doesn't make our 1-1 draw with them look very good, does it? England beat Spain. Scotland, go on Scotland, beat Turkey. And the Danes beat Italy. So already it's a tournament of just weirdness, isn't it? Scotland beat North Macedonia. Scotland into the semi-finals. England beat Austria. Russia beat Holland. And France in a 4-3 thriller over Denmark. Onto the semi-finals, where England beat Scotland 4-3. Russia beat the French on penalties. 3-2. We'll have to have a look at this, though, won't we? Shankland, Sheffield Wednesday legend. Shankland and Ollie McBurney with the goals. Rashford, Greenwood, and Kane with a 76-minute penalty to seal it for England. So, but I tell you what, Scotland will be up. That's a weird one for Scotland. Absolutely delighted to be in the semi-finals. Gutted to be beaten by the English when they get there. But Russia it is that have won this Euros. And speaking of Scotland, we'll be back next time. That's where I'm going next to destroy that country in terms of football hopes. If you've enjoyed this for whatever reason, do make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time as we go, off to Edinburgh, Glasgow, and Aberdeen, and Dundee. And I apologise in advance, Scottish people. Take care.